This male lion was dying, gravely injured. It lay helpless on the ground. Unexpectedly, the lion pride it belonged to not only had a composed and capable lioness leader, it also had mighty and powerful male lions standing guard. As the firstborn son, it could have had better protection, but ending up like this was entirely its own doing. And the one who caused all this was the male lion in the pride, its own father, Sekikama. In Botswana's Okavango swamp, Lioness Matsumi led a pride of 11 lions. They'd established themselves firmly on this water-crossed land. But the position of tyrant wasn't stable. Looks of envy surrounded them constantly. Matsumi's first litter of cubs was already 3 years old. The children inherited their mother's hunting talent, but they hadn't yet developed mature fighting ability. To make the pride truly grow, and to make her children take on survival responsibilities quickly, Matsumi entrusted all hunting to them. And the children didn't disappoint her. They successfully caught a warthog, but they couldn't eat first, because the pride had an absolute ruler, the male lion, Sekikama. As a dictator, Sekikama was temperamental and moody. He firmly controlled food distribution rights. Even Matsumi, who led the pride, couldn't overstep. This was the pride's law. It was also the survival rule of this swamp. Sekikama and his brother Splitnose had to frequently go out and patrol the territory. In the dangerous swamp, the pride's survival relied on each member's help, but it relied more on the male lion's deterrence. Sekikama finished his patrol task. A thunderous roar announced its return, and Matsumi just happened to enter heat. As the king of the pride, Sekikama had absolute mating rights. During this time, any male getting close to Matsumi would be seen as challenging the Lion King's authority. But his eldest sons started getting restless. This 3-year-old sub-adult male lion's body was gradually maturing, but his mind was still childish. The strong scent from Matsumi made it hard for him to resist getting close. He completely forgot the pride's law, and his every move was seen by Sekikama. This day, Matsumi was drinking by the river. The eldest son completely ignored Sekikama's presence. He walked straight toward Matsumi. This immediately enraged the Lion King. He absolutely couldn't tolerate his son challenging his bottom line. Even though this sub-adult male lion was strong enough, he was no match for Sekikama, who'd fought many battles. He paid a terrible price for his recklessness. To appease Sekikama's anger, Matsumi led him slowly to the distance. She knew from the moment of challenging the Lion King, there was no place in the pride for the eldest son anymore. But gravely injured, it collapsed after just a few steps. The pride members watched as their family, who'd been by their side just yesterday, came to such an end. While sighing in regret, they had no ability to help. And Sekikama, who could return any time, was like a death knell about to ring. The eldest son could only push his broken body onto the road again. After the rain, the swamp returned to its former peace. Seeing Matsumi's return, the pride hurried to greet her. Yesterday's eldest son's tragic state still hung over every member's heart, and that male lion forced to leave ultimately collapsed during his escape. Perhaps in his final moments, he regretted his reckless behavior, but some mistakes ultimately must be repaid with life.